my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Very set. Anyway, up. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And stopped by Upton Stout.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Play action now with Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Purdy on 1st down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia, settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. Purdy throwing here. This is a heater going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. He's going to have this one down to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down throw by Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Get set, get set.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's when he caught by his back, McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Piniero's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Piniero on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, let's go.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great. Set. Anyway,
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and short. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside.
First carry here for Jordan James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is ahead for about 5. Zach Bond with the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Men now in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Upton Stout. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He'll drop this down to the cap 3 underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. formation. 4th down coming up. Great man on the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a heel right up the middle. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18. Go up. Go up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
That's good.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? I got a single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. The window to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The window on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Purdy setting up that play action. Rolling out to his left. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Getting 24 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Outside, 21. Yellow. 19. Watch out. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Outside.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Now run, James. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers make it a 16-point ball game. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this, Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though. They take him down before he can throw it.
Brings up 2nd and
goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
No touch that. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, bro. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Trimmer. Man.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And they get to him again. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Okay, this is going to raise some eyebrows. Surprised he didn't let this one hit down. He fair catches at the 4. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get set.
Going to run again with McCaffrey. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Shoves him off. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down from the 42.
Get set. Here we go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set to go now from the 35. Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Now again, McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
McCaffrey on third down. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the 49er first down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers on their way to their third win of the year. Offense is set. First and 10. Play action now with Purdy. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Back to Ayuk it goes. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. It moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Kyle up, Yeti. No touch.
3rd and 1, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Great, set. Anyone, huh? No touch.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too